in my side. God, I got a problem I can't handle. Paul said, I prayed 3 times, not once, not twice. I prayed 3 times. I prayed fervently. I prayed long. I prayed hard. God, take this thing from me. Anybody here got a thorn? Your thorn might be that you're having trouble on the job. Your thorn might be a broken relationship. Your thorn might be failing health. Your thorn might be some problems that come into your life that you just can't seem to solve. But I came to tell you today that whatever your thorn is, for every thorn that life sends your way, God got a grace. That's some good news. His grace is sufficient. How do I know it's sufficient? Because it comes from God. It was grace that came down through 42 generations. It was grace that was born in the stable because there was no room in the inn. It was grace that walked around for 33 long years. It was grace that gave sight to the blind. It was grace that gave hearing to the deaf. It was grace that made the lame to walk and the dumb to talk. It was grace that was betrayed with the kiss. It was grace that hung out there on Calvary's cross. It was grace they pierced in the side that Friday evening called good. It was grace that died out there on the hill that Friday evening. It was grace that came down from the cross and laid in the grave 3 long nights. But early Sunday morning, it was grace that got up from the grave. It was grace that shook up the grave clothes. It was grace that said all power is in my hand. It was grace that woke me up this morning. It was grace that started me on my way. It was grace that kept food on the table. It was grace that keep a roof over my head. It's not my good driving, but grace that got me here today. And that same grace that brought me through the dangers, the same grace that brought me through the toils and snares, that same grace that saved me one day, that same grace, talk about the grace my grandmama knew about, the grace my mama talked about, the grace I heard the preacher preach about, the grace I found out for myself. It will lead me home. It's amazing. It's marvelous. It's outstanding. There's nothing like grace. Anybody know what I'm talking about? It's higher than the heavens. It's deeper than the oceans. It's stronger than the wind. It's lovelier than the sunset. It's sweeter than a honeycomb. It's fresher than the morning dew. Talking about grace. It's sufficient. It's sufficient. That means it's enough. For whatever you need, His grace is enough. God might not make your situation better. But if He doesn't, He'll give you the grace to bear it. And that's a promise. That's a promise. That's why Paul said, I will glory in my infirmities. In other words, I'm going to shout about what's going wrong with me. And the reason I'm going to shout about it, not because something's going wrong, I'm going to shout because I got some grace to handle it. Somebody catch that? You ain't got to shout about the problem, shout because you got some grace to handle it. Yeah. Thank you, Lord. I needed some of that grace today. And grace will show up just when you need it most. God knows just when you need some grace. That's why He said, come on. Come on. Come on. Get your hands and say, come on. There's a small voice inside saying, come on. Come on. Come on, get some grace. Do a little church over.